Hey guys, I'm gonna quickly talk about my thoughts on Power Rangers lately. Um, what sparked my interest? To do this video? It's a video by a friend of mine called Blackgreen2040. I'll leave a link to his original video in the description down below, and plus, I think Joe from the hashtag show said I'll leave, if I can, leave a timestamp and a link to that video in the description if I remember to do that one. Anyway guys, I'm going to go through a few things about Power Rangers I like and dislike, and like things we need to improve on. I think, personally, I think Power Rangers has some of the most passionate fans in the world. Personally, I think some of the nicest fans too. It's one of the only communities of fan bases I've generally walked in as like a complete stranger. For a long time, I was the only person I knew who liked Power Rangers as much as I do. As you can see from my collection for over the years, I'm a massive Power Ranger fanboy. I've watched every season probably once or twice, every few times. Sorry, I'm having tea because my throat hurts, so I apologise. And to be honest, the fan base is amazing, but the Power Rangers itself over the course of the last 2 years, especially since Saban took over Power Rangers again, it's shit. I'm sorry, Power Rangers is now terrible. Dino Charge was an okay season. Dino Charge was bearable, it was watchable. Super Dino Charge was okay. Samurai / Super Samurai, Megaforce with Megaforce, and Ninja Steel so far has been nothing but trash. I say trash because you're American people. I don't mean, anyway, it's been terrible. With lackluster characters, most of these characters are not getting character development. You're clearly just writing scripts really quickly saying perform this, goodbye. I understand you're on quite a quick time frame, but if you look at Saban, my Saban, if you go back to some of your older seasons, like Time Force backwards to Mighty Morphin, there were some good seasons there. Most of them are decent seasons. Mighty Morphin for me is quite shit because it's like, I understand why. But anyway, you had all this time. You had 40 episodes to do what you need to do. The whole split into seasons and half ordeal has to stop. I know it's more of like a Nickelodeon thing. You have a contract with them, but please just stop doing that, because it's really annoying. And if you're going to do it, don't just put super. This season is super because it's slightly better than the last season. It isn't always the best thing. And guys, it's the 25th anniversary this year. This show's been going on for 25 years. That's a long time for any show, especially a kids show. I can only probably name a handful of kids shows that have been on TV this long. I think Pokemon and Digimon have both hit 20 years this year. Oh, last year and this year. These are two series 20 years old. Transformers about 30 years. Transformers about 30 years old. They're the only kids, quote unquote, kids shows I think has been lasting that long. Doctor Who's kind of, but it doesn't really count. It's more like a family show. I'm basically saying to Saban, this 25th anniversary better be good. Because if it isn't good, if we're going to have another incident like we did with Super Megaforce, the fans are going to turn on you like a pack of wild wolves, and not going to watch anymore. Because 25 years is a long time to invest in anything. Especially for me, I've been watching Power Rangers for about 15 years now. Yeah, 2002 when I first began watching Power Rangers, because Wild Force was my first full season. I watched the end of Time Force and the whole Wild Force. Hence why Wild Force is my favorite. It's my quote unquote one of my favorite seasons of all time. Without a doubt, Wild Force probably had one of the best toy lines of all time. Because literally all band I did is literally get the toys from Japan and change like a tweak of colour, and everything else was exactly the same. Everything from a die cast metal, everything was the same. Let's move on to our next point, the toys, Saban. The toys. I understand Bandai controls the toys, but you control Bandai for the toys, if I'm incorrect. So you have to get the toys sorted. The toys are terrible these days. Toys are getting worse each year. The worst thing is, the price of the toys are going upwards, but the quality is going downwards. For example, as it's here, this toy here, I've said this before. This in the UK, this toy is £42, and the Legacy Morpher is £50. If you spend £8 more, you can get basically a hardcore replica, a proper replica from the show. Well, you know what I mean, like a proper replica version of the show, with much better quality, has better sound effects, better quality. This is a shitty plastic. I guarantee if you drop this from here, it will probably break or crack something. And the Megazords do. The Megazords, you're basically thinking, oh, this toy is big. Sell it for like 100, 200 quid. No. Next to me here, I have the Power Ranger movie Megazord right here. It was £100 in the £120 to get it as whole. Sorry, my alarm. It was £120 to get the whole thing together. But separately, separately, it was between £35 to £20 each piece. So I'm thinking, like, it's a big toy, but excuse me, it's not worth that much money. I understand it had proper nice detail, properly detailed nicely, proper metal parts, die-cast parts. Then fair enough, it's worth the price, but it's not. That's not some of the legacy items, for example. For example, I've got some legacy items right here. These two items right here. I have the helmet. I have the legacy helmet next to me. These are worth the money, I think. This is retailed for £75, I believe. I don't know about dollars. I think it's about maybe like $100. I'm not quite sure. But these are worth the price tag, I think, because it has proper die-cast metal. It feels like a proper movie prop. It is heavy as well. It's a mixture of resin, high quality plastic, and metal. Die-cast. This is worth the price tag. This is not worth the price tag. Literally, you want some better items, to spend a little bit more and get a much better item. I'm sorry for that. Do you mind? For example, another thing. Power Rangers is too, especially recently, it's getting too childlike. It's getting to the point. Old fans are like, this is reminding me of SpongeBob, but in a bad way. Cause it's just so kid-like and pathetic. It's like, I understand, and at the end of the day, it is a kids show. It is a kids show, I understand this. But even kids can understand more detailed plot lines. Look at RPM. Look at Power Ranger RPM in space. Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder. All these Disney seasons, as well as going back to a lot of these Ultra One seasons, had rich story. It was rich in story. Every character got developed properly. Everything was amazing. And I feel like I've gone on a tangent and no one's understanding a word I've just said. But anyway, please make it less childlike. Especially for fans like me and the older fans. And I reckon, personally, I think you should probably move networks. Because Nickelodeon has messed you up completely. I'm taking another sip of drink, because this is a rant video, I can do what I want. I think you should move to Netflix. Make Power Rangers a Netflix exclusive thing. So you can be a bit more mature on content, so you can actually get your rich details. I'm not saying you have to have blood, guts, sex, and Power Rangers. You don't have any of that. You don't have to have any of that stuff. Relationships with characters would be nice, or some sort of tension between characters would be nice. Like, oh my god, or when a rivalry happens, isn't something dumb like, oh, we're fighting over this villain. It's just dumb. I can't think of a plot line right now. It's pathetic. Another thing, the writing is horrible. The writing is atrocious in the recent series. I've gone back recently and watched some Samurai and Super Samurai and a little bit of Mega Force. I'm just like, comparing it to RPM, In Space, Time Force, Wild Force, it just seems unfair. It feels like a completely different show. Isn't things over a long period of time supposed to get better? Isn't the concept is right there? A lot of TV shows over time get better. For example, Smallville is getting better. Flash, argumentatively, is getting better. All these TV shows. For example, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the show, but you clearly see over the seasons it got better. Other examples, if you look behind me. The Transformers seasons are genuinely getting better over time. That's a lie. Ignore that one. Doctor Who. For me personally, it's getting better over time. That's debatable. I like Peter Capaldi's Doctor, but anyway, get away from that. Get better fast. If you don't get better fast, Power Rangers, because if you don't get better fast, the fans are just gonna turn on you and leave. And Saban, I'm pretty sure you don't want all this money you're gaining from the fans to go away. I understand Power Rangers is a business for you. That's all it is. For Saban, all it is a business. Okay, it's basically a get rich quick scheme. We know if you slap Power Rangers in the title, in the name, it's gonna make us millions of pounds, millions of dollars, millions of pounds, whatever. I understand that, but at least make it worth make the thing worth watching. Make all the toys worth buying. And kids are not dumb. They want advanced stuff. And one last thing. The history of the show. Power Rangers has a very, very rich history behind it. The things we're doing now, guys, the Boom Studio comics are amazing, are phenomenal. I would never thought I would say here today that a Power Ranger comic is good. I've read and seen so many old comics from back in the day. They were terrible. Boom Studios is amazing. Hyperforce isn't really my cup of tea, but the storyline is amazing. It's phenomenal. They're basically adding new characters and bringing characters back and changing backstories and characters. Most of all, having a unique team of Rangers be part of that. It's incredible. I personally think Saban should keep the name Power Rangers, yeah, but give the rights to making series to other people. Maybe have two series running at the same time, but one's for more kiddie base, like now. One's aiming towards a low audience, and another series is aimed towards like older adults, like teens to adults. I am so gassy today. I'm sorry. I think they should do that. Make 2 seasons. One aimed towards kids and one aimed towards the adults. And the legacy line of toy line can go towards adults. Obviously, it is. I mean, legacy line can go off. The legacy line of toys can be linked to the teen/adult series, and all the basic toys will go towards the younger audiences. That's what I think should happen. Anyway, guys, if you watched this to the end, hit the like button, comment. If you watched this to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you. And sorry for my rambling. I am trying to make more videos on this channel, but I do have a gaming channel. If you guys want to watch, it's in the description of every video I put on this channel from now on. Anyway, guys, don't forget to watch Blackwing 2040's video. Don't forget to check out the hashtag video. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the future, and I'm out of here. Bye.